What's going on, guys? It's Hector here, Vapin Lizard, once again, and today we're going to be reviewing a very catchy new type of mod by Unique Vapors Innovations. They're based out of Canada, and they have a mod here that you might be interested in. So this right here is the Bam Bam by Unique Vapors Innovations. Like I said, they were kind enough to send us a mod so we can review it for them. So that's what we're gonna do. So let's get up close and see how it looks. So here she is. That's this is the boxing it comes in. Again, very beautiful boxing, very well done. Let's unpack her. We have a little intro card for the Bam Bam, I'm assuming. It says, "Congratulations, at Unique Vapors, we have taken great time and effort to bring you a mechanical mod complete with both amazing designs and functionalities. You will find from our floating 510 connection to our self-adjusting button and case switch, Unique Design has brought it together, and its name is Bam Bam." You can take a look at that and pause the video to read it yourself. So here she is, Bam Bam. I guess it's a he. Here he is, Bam Bam. Beautiful mod. Love the fact that it's stainless steel. Very heavy mod. That's for sure. Very heavy. So definitely this mod is meant to take a hit. So here we got the bottom portion. We got the firing pin right here. Very smooth. We got some locking mechanisms that I never actually seen in a mod before. And all you have to do is switch it. That's locked. That's unlocked. So it won't fire once you have it locked up. When you have it unlocked, it will fire right away. Right there on the bottom, we have their logo with their name. Right here on the top, we have a 510 solid connector, copper. I'm assuming these right here, these grooves, are for some RDAs or tanks that probably use that bottom airflow, I'm assuming. So that's probably what that is. I'm not completely sure. Again, very smooth threading. I mean, I can literally just take it out like that, and I can just put it back together that easy. No problems, no effort whatsoever. Now let's take it back, let's take it apart further. There she is, taken apart completely, right here. I mean, look at that, guys. That is very thick, solid stainless steel right there. This thing is meant to take a hit. I mean, I don't think I can put a bend to it even if I dropped it. And right there we got their logo, which is pretty cool. And the threadings, like I said, they did a great job on the threading. Just putting these buttons together, it's just a smooth. That's the two portion right there. Top portion right there, like I said, you got the copper solid connector right there, solid copper. Same on the bottom, smooth threading. The little grooves, I'm assuming, is for airflow for some sort of different devices, depending what device you're using. Right here we got the bottom portion. It has the firing button right there with the logo, like I said earlier. Very smooth. I mean, I'm barely any effort, and it's just going in. It has the locking mechanism, 1/4 of a click. If you lock it, 1/4 of a click again, unlock, and that's how you go. 1/4 of a click at a time, and you go from lock to unlock. There's two locks, one right there, and then right across the other side, and then the unlock right there, and then right across the other side, the other unlock. So you got two. Right there we have a copper pin right there, and it seems like it's spring loaded. Which is very good, but it's spring loaded, but it's not loose, so that's good. It's really tight and snugged. And also, I forgot to mention, it's the floating copper pin in here. Overall, guys, this mod looks very, very good. It looks that it can take a hit. It looks like it can take a hit for sure. Let's take it up top and vape it and talk about it. So let's put her together and see how she vapes. And I wanted to do this on camera so you guys can see how smooth the threading is on this. One other thing I did not mention was that if you have a 22 millimeter device, a 2 millimeter device, it tends to not sit completely flush, but it's not a big deal. I mean, you still get the full connection, but you know, that can be a con for some people. But this Kennedy Mini, it sits there just right, perfect. Like I said, I wanted to show you guys how smooth this is. I mean, that's it. You spin it, boom, done. LGs, always being safe. Pop the sucker in there, put some juice in there. As you can see, nothing at all whatsoever. Now let's put it on vape mode, which is unlocked mode. Beautiful. Beautiful head, smooth. I mean, it takes just a little bit to kick on and go, but it's because I got a really weird build in here. Besides that, it hits wonderful. It feels good, and actually, after you hold it for a while, it doesn't feel as heavy as the beginning. Again, some pros and cons about this mod. Pros, the mod itself. Well manufactured, solid stainless steel, very thick mod is meant to take a hit. So people like me that tend to drop all their mods all the time and dent them everywhere, this mod, it won't go through that. Another thing that we here at Vaping Lizards take in consideration a lot is safety, and this is a big plus, a big thumbs up from us to Unique Vapors Innovations for making this locking mechanism so easy to use and actually adding this here. At the beginning, I was a little skeptical. I didn't think it would actually work, because all you're doing is twisting that, but the way it's made, it works. Again, like I said, that's lock, nothing. Put it on lock, beautiful, easy, smooth. It's just enough that it doesn't free spin. You need to actually turn it, but it's not hard to turn at all whatsoever. Another thing, it has and I didn't mention this, I forgot, it has like a ribbony feeling to it right here, that it makes it better to grip, so even if you have like sweaty hands or anything like that, it won't slide off. It having a spring-loaded firing pin on the bottom, it doesn't rattle either. I had some mods before that they had that type of pin and they rattle, and this one, nothing, it doesn't really rattle. Like I said, devices sit flush. Besides, if you have a 22 millimeter device, it's just, the gap that it leaves is very minimal. But again, I gotta let you guys know what I see. So it's very minimal. Not with this one, I popped one of my other devices earlier, and that's how I seen it. But it's not really a con. I mean, you still get full connection, and it's just a tiny, tiny little groove. And the way the mod is built, you can barely tell. Besides that, guys, that's it for the Bam Bam mod, authentic. Pricing on this, it ranges from 60 to 65 bucks if I'm correct. So I mean, you won't ever find a mechanical mod that's authentic this price, and for the way it's built, I mean, it's super strong. So it's definitely an affordable, authentic mod that you can easily get. I want to give a shout out to Unique Vapors Innovations for providing us with the mod so we can review it today. Also, I want to give a shout out to Vapin Lizards for having me here doing this review. Thank you guys, and until next time, guys, vape safe.